Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Techtonica. Let's get back to it. Now, I should mention I've been researching and playing several different games lately, so I'm going to be a little rusty on the controls, but we'll get through it and I'm sure I'll be familiar in short order here. But let's see here. What do I want to do? Q to get rid of that. Okay, last episode we were talking about looking at doing the cooling systems. We need 2,000 of those, and we looked at the ingredients. Here, let's see, tab. Just check that again. Where are you, cooling systems? Here we go. Yeah, 4 mechanical components. So we have that underway, and then we need to make that shiver thorn coolant. That is here. Takes 3 shiver thorn extract, a limestone, and iron components. Iron components are no big deal. And we were looking at how many we needed. How many do we need? 3 shiver thorn coolant. Ooh, man. And 3 shiver thorn extract per coolant. So 9 shiver thorn extract per cooling system. And boy, we need a lot of cooling systems. 2,000. Shiver thorn extract. I've got some in storage. Let's do a couple things. A couple maintenance items we need to do. One is a viewer mentioned I have a ton of plants here that we could put into our little threshing operation and get a bunch more seeds. So let's go find those seeds. I think they're over by the other terminal. So let's go do that. In the meantime, I've got some of these guys, cores being handcrafted here that we can place down later. So let's get going. Let's see if we can fetch those plant seeds and put those into circulation. I know we need to ramp up our biobrick production. That is also a little on the slow side. This guy needs... Oh, what is this guy waiting on? Why is that flashing with an X? Okay, we need... What do we have? A slow inserter here? Yeah, let's deconstruct that and put a fast inserter down. And might as well do the same thing here. These slow inserters. Yeah, let's do the same here. Let's get rid of these slow inserters. All right, just while we see that. All right, where's our little junk area? Back here is one of them. Do we have anything in here of use? Nope, that's all equipment. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of lag. And then we've got junk stored down here. Turns out it's not going to be junk. I think I've got some of that shiver thorn in one of these containers as well. 205 seeds. Oh, and look at all this shiver thorn stuff. We got some other things here too. Shiver thorn seeds. Okay. Looks like we're going to need to do some production of that as well. I guess I could put that in a planter. So let's grab some of this stuff. Grab that. Grab these seeds. The extract. The extract. Should we grab that? Let's look and see what the recipe is for this. If I can find out in the crafting. Is this something we can actually handcraft? No, it doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Okay, cultivation of alien flora, experimental photonics, enable rapid growth. Great. I'm wondering if we can grow this shiver thorn. I'm guessing we can and process it out just like we're doing with the plant matter. So let's work on that this episode. I think there was something else somebody was mentioning. Oh, was it the Z? E, the overlay, alt? Yeah, I think someone was asking why I have the overlay on. Not a big deal. All right, let's go get rid of that thing so we don't have to look at it. You know what? We could do it right here. Shiverthorn production. We've got this extra factory here. It's not super conveniently located, but boy, we've got a lot of factory floor space here. Take a look again at the recipe for the cooling systems. Coolant. Could we just make this coolant at least down here? It takes 3 coolants for a cooling system. We could always run one belt up those stairs and find a way. Yeah, we've actually got a path we could feed straight in. Feed straight in here to Terminal 2 if we wanted to supply these guys. The cooling systems I'm talking about. Let's try it. Let's try it. I've got some iron. I've got some copper. Let's see if we can build a production line for that shiverthorn. Before we do, I'm going to throw a bunch of seeds in here. I know it's probably going to be over capacity. Where are our seeds coming out? Over here. I see. Can I dump them in the output? Let's see. I don't think they'll let me. No. All right. I got to put a hopper down, don't I? Storage container to get them on this belt. I don't think I have a way of getting seeds on this belt. Do I? I do not see it. They're coming straight out of the threshers. All right. Let's put a storage box down here just temporarily. I'm going to pop all of our seeds in there. I know this isn't going to be efficient. What I'm thinking of doing is maybe setting up another BioBrick production line somewhere else. I'm curious if we unlock this terminal, you know, are we going to open up an area somehow or some point later where we might want to produce BioBricks somewhere else on the map? So maybe it's not worth scaling up this whole operation. To do biobricks, maybe we have 2 factories closer to where we need those biobricks. I don't know. It's just an idea. But for now, I'm just going to plop these seeds into the mix. In fact, I don't even need a fast inserter. So that's likely going to overwhelm this line. We'll at least start making use of these planters a little more effectively. All of them will have seeds growing, especially these last 2, which aren't. But I expect this belt to back up and for us to have some wasted, kind of wasted capacity. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's go to that other area and see if we can put down some planters and things. Yeah, right here. Kind of like this idea. For setting up a new production line. Let's grab floor. How much can I get? That'll do. We might have a little terraforming to do here. Cancel that. Let's level this off. Oh, that did not work, did it? Looks like that's a piece of terraforming we need to do. Fine. Takes care of that. Let's do a little more while we're here. Open this up. And again, we're going to try and do some shiver thorn processing. I don't think we can actually scale up the number of seeds. I think that's, I'm guessing that is limited in the game world. So we may have to go exploring to get more if we want to increase our production. What do we got there? Just a little nugget that needs to be put down. Okay, let's get that out of our way. What do we got going here? Is this our... Okay, we've got electronic components. Yes, we let that run. There are lights, right? Ceiling lights in the tech tree. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see. How do we want to do this? How do we want to lay this out? I know we're going to need to do more terraforming as we go. We're going to have planters and threshers. And then we're going to need a way to temporarily feed seeds in. Let's go with the planters first. Do I have any on me? Out of planters. Let's craft more. These guys. Let's do 6 of these. Six planters, and then we're probably going to need threshers too, right? Where's the description here? Electric threshers. What am I missing? Do I need plant matter for this? No, I've got it. Oh, I have to produce this in an assembler. Do I have an assembler laying around? Let's just pop one down. I don't have any of those either. Fine, we'll craft some. Okay, their planter is ready. Let's put some of these down. I need to leave a bit of room. And then how do we want to do this so it's going to scale? How about something like this? These guys, if we want... No, they're not going to get any closer together than that. Get a belt coming down the middle. Not exactly sure how this is going to look yet. This will be our supply of seeds coming through here. Let's do that. And then temporarily, we're going to feed the seeds that we have in here. Might need more power generation too. This is going to be very temporary, this little setup here. Okay, belts. Boom, and then let's pop our shiver thorn into there. And we'll see if these happily grow shiver thorn for us. Okay, get that off my screen. Looks like it, right? Looks like they're planting fine. Now, what do we do? What do we do? We have to feed this through threshers. And I need output belts. What about? Just thinking about how I want to scale this. I'm going to drill. This back, because we're going to want lots of space. We need to think how we want to route the output and think about making sure we have enough space that we can scale up the planting if we want to. So I'm kind of envisioning we could have a row, you know, a section of 8 of these things, right? 4 on each side of the belt, pulling seeds. And then maybe save off room if we want to put down another 8 with a belt down the middle, supplying seeds to those planters. Then we got to route the output belts, and then we need the threshers somewhere, you know, away from all that. Maybe this area I'm clearing out here could be threshers. And then I'm not sure how we get the gooey stuff, the stuff I didn't grab, the stuff from these plants, right? How do I get that material out of the plant matter? Might be just a normal assembler. Let's see. We know we need to plop down an assembler temporarily. Actually, let's drill for a minute. Drill for a little bit more. Maybe wait till this thing overheats. I don't overwork it. Then I want to throw down an assembler because we need an assembler in order to make our electric thresher. And then maybe that assembler will show us a recipe for processing the shiver thorn into that shiver thorn material that we need for the coolant. All right. Assembler, that's you. This is just temporary placement. And I want you to produce... Not that. How about one of these? I'm going to have to supply materials I don't have. A regular thresher. Some of those. We've got a million processors elsewhere, and I had a bunch of these iron frames on me. So what do you need? 25 iron frames? I can probably craft those. Okay. And I probably need to go get more iron now in order to build my little thresher here. Copper components. Mechanical components. I don't have enough mechanical components. Where are those? That's you guys. Copper ingots and iron components. I'm still not going to be able to make enough. What am I short on? Iron? Yeah, let's go get some iron. Task inbound, assemblers. Somewhere supposed to be built an electronic power flow to function. Okay. That must be something new, maybe. New message for us, anyway. Alright, I need some iron. There's planters that we need to take over there. There's some of these I could just grab. Let's see. Processor units. Those... Where are those? We just saw a bunch of them. Not going to find them. This is all the inserter stuff. Filter inserters. Fast inserters. That kind of stuff. Here's all our smelting. I don't imagine... Ooh, we do have a little bit of a surplus here. I'll take it. Not as much here, but I'll take it. Grab a stack of that while I'm here. We can use this later for our... for this stuff here, the high voltage cable, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. Maybe just a couple stacks of this. 15 processor units. All right. And we need one regular thresher. Wait for that to craft up. Then we'll get at least one electronic thresher. Oh, man. Where are you? But still crafting. We need multiple of these, right? I'm going to need more than one electronic thresher. I'm not thinking. But at least get us started. And the thing I'm not seeing that I kind of wanted to see was, is there a recipe here for that shiver thorn? And there isn't. Right? Accumulator, electric thresher. Okay, planter, assembler, smelter, mining drill, voltage stepper. Okay, converts high voltage power to low voltage power and vice versa. I'm not sure when or where we need that. Crank generator, yep. Oh, looks like that's got a model now. It's not just this box. Water wheels later. We'll do more of those. I'm sure we're going to need that soon to ramp up our power. Power stairs. Looking for either a recipe for that shiverthorn extract. That's it right there at the, kind of on the right and the bottom. Shiverthorn extract. How do I get that? I'm looking for a recipe for that or a machine that looks like it produces it. Okay, beacon, light stick, cooling system, processor unit, shiverthorn coolant, biobrick, electronic components, wire, for frame, iron frame, plant matter fiber. There's got to be something obvious I'm missing. Okay, we're not processing the output here. There's seeds coming in. I got to run through a thresher. Right now I'm trying to solve some puzzles before I build the factory, and the puzzle I'm trying to find out is how do we get shiverthorn extract? Kind of hoping to see it as a recipe in here. I don't. Really don't. I don't see a machine unless the thresher spits it out, which I doubt. All right, let's get a thresher down. Again, I want to be able to scale this up. We need a belt for output. And so these are going to be the plants coming out. Let's do it. Let's put a belt. All right, this is the output belts. And again, I'm thinking of scaling this setup we have now, scaling it up even further. Okay, that's my output on that side. Here's my output on this side. And then what I'd like to do, run that output this way. Pretty far. Boom. Okay, and we get the automatic little mergers here that I keep forgetting about. Very cool. Let's get some output going. This is going to spit out plants that need threshing. So you guys, boom, boom, you, and you. What? Those don't look like the same plants, do they? Is that shiver? What? What's going on here? What's going on? Shiverthorn. That doesn't look anything like the plants that were growing in the machine, right? All right. The reason we did this, let's see. I've got a couple more planters. So let's place those down. I'll show you kind of what I'm thinking in terms of scaling this. It may be unnecessary how much space I'm leaving. Okay, I've got 2 planters. So we're going to do something similar to what we've got. Boom and boom. In fact, we're going to have a belt here. So let's take these chunks out. We're going to have a belt that's supplying seeds to these planters, and it's going to be coming right through the middle. Like this. Boom. Let me get out of the way so I can place the belt. That's going to be seeds coming in. And so we can try and run this belt. I might have to take this back one more. This one should hop over. Just like we're doing there. And then eventually our threshers are going to supply seeds along this belt. Going this way. That's the plan. Meanwhile, this can get inserters, boom, and boom. And then output can go here. Plants that need to be threshed. And then I've got an output belt here. For this row of planters, you just hook right in. And again, I may be overdoing it here on the scaling. But that's the layout. And now we've got room for threshing. And we can do, let's put down our first thresher, see what that's going to look like. How about? Just thinking. About something like, how are we doing lined up here? That's a little snug, but I can maybe make it work. Okay, there's plants that need threshing. So you guys are going to help. Like that. Yeah. A little different. I'll show you what I'm thinking here in a second. Okay. Then we're going to have a common output belt that's going to run up the middle here. Boom. How far does this need to be? How about to there? Yeah, because that's not... We don't want to mess with that belt. That's something else. All right. So plants go in the thresher. And let's see. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if we're going to get that extract out of here. What about putting a filter down just in case? The long inserter. Where's my filters? Down here? Nope. Regular inserters. Where's filters? I see them. Right there. I'm doing this just out of an abundance of caution. I may not need this. We just want seeds to be put back on the belt. Okay, we got stuff growing. I mean, I can scoop up all these seeds. I'm not super worried about that right now. All right, take resources. E. Okay. It's a little slow to do this. I'm just pulling this stuff off the belt by holding down the E key. Trying to. Come on. E. Okay. Maybe we're going to get the extract out of here. I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to do it. Yep. In fact, that's all we're getting. Hmm. How am I supposed to get my seeds? Where? Oh no, the seeds are they getting spit out? They are. Okay, good. Oh man, I was a little scared there. Okay. Okay. I see what the cycle's going to be. Okay, our challenge is we need a scalable way to dump out the extract. Where could we do that? We could do it with a long arm inserter, right? To pull things out and dump it. The challenge with that is I was planning on putting another electric thresher right here to dump out in the same output belt. Can't have them, can't really do that with this design. But I can empty out on this same side that we're feeding. I could run an output belt down there. It's a little snug. I don't like these belts all next to each other, so I'm going to move all this over most likely. But we could have our input belt with the plants here, and then right next to it, an output belt for the extract, and then keep our common seed one right in the middle between the two different, between the two electric threshers. I think I've got an idea for how I want to do this, but now I need to tear up a bunch of stuff. And this will turn out to be our... Okay, is this just a matter of tapping? Trying to get stuff off the belt here, and it's a little fiddly. Okay, E hold and then a quick tap. E hold, quick tap. I see. Hold E and then a quick tap to pull the resources off. Fair enough. And this thing is waiting on someone to collect this, probably. Okay, whoops. E. Oh, that's cute. I just hit the R key twice. E, hold it, and then tap it. And again, this belt is going to end up being our extract belt. So we no longer need this. This is going to be outputting. Yeah, and then this has to move over. All this has to come out. Is this thing done processing? No. I'm going to take that from you. I'll let you finish. And then we're going to move this guy over. It looks like he's got a little more to process. All right. That guy's done. You come with me. And that comes with me for now. And all this comes up. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. All of this is going to be moved over, I think, one or something. That's our output, and then we need the belt of seeds coming here, so let's do that. You. Okay, that's you. Then we need the thresher. Try and line it up with the other machine so it looks nice. That's fine. So we'll have the second one be a long-handled inserter, and this guy is going to push out the extract. Oh, wait. How can I do that? I cannot, right? I need filters. I don't have the ability to filter a long inserter. Oh, man. Shoot. Oh, that's a bummer. It's kind of easily solved, but yeah, that didn't work. That thought did not work. I've got some belts out. I got some room here where I could pop a belt. All right, change of plans. Change of plans. We are going to pull in. Change of plans. We're going to pull in the seeds with the long inserter. Dump out the extract with the filter inserter. We need to get rid of this belt. You need to go restore this belt. This is our kind of plant supply coming in to the thresher. Boom. That's all about. And I'm going to insert into the machine with a long-handled inserter. I don't need to filter because the only thing on that belt is going to be plants that need to be threshed. And then I'm going to dump out onto my output belt with a filter inserter. And this one is going to be the goo. And then on this other side, yeah, plants come in. Let's get that out of here and clear this off so we don't get confused. Bring in the plants, thresh them. I don't know. You tell me what's happening now. That's a filter inserter. Oh. Are there no images for this? Yeah, look at the... They don't have the models yet. That's deceiving, but this is actually the shiver thorn goo, whatever it's called. That is a little challenging. That's a little challenging to keep track of, but that's all right. We'll make it work. We will make it work. Okay, seeds are going to come out this side. Right? Seeds come out this side and hook up to that. So let's do it. It's a little more involved than I thought. Don't need a filter. I mean, I am going to need a filter for this, for sure. For sure. Okay, filter inserter. Not you. You. Boom. And then you are going to give me those little dudes. They do have a model. You to get off of that. Okay, and then we're going to have another electric thresher here. Mirror image of this one. And then maybe room for 2 more over here. Let's do a little drilling. So we're done with the factory building. I'm just going to construct more parts. We need 3 threshers. I'm going to handcraft those. 3 electric threshers. And we're going to have a fairly scaled up shiver thorn production setup over here. I keep overheating my mole because I'm talking and not really thinking while I'm drilling here and letting this thing cool down. Push all this back so we've got room. And hopefully we'll need this stuff for a good long time. We'll see how much. I'm playing the early alpha. Or just the alpha, I should say. Hopefully there's a fair amount of content in here to justify all this time. Let's down some floor. And then let's see if we can build the threshers we need. Got a nice copper supply there too. Tab. I know I need, what, 3 of these things? 1, 2, 3 of those for sure. And then we got our temporary assembler. Do we have that still sitting? Over here we do. We need iron frames, 75 iron frames. Do I have what I need? Not quite. Let's go get some iron. Back here, right? In here. Ooh, a little tiny bit. Oh, yeah. I think I know what that's being used for. No. Uh-oh. Carve that line out. I'll take you. Anything backed up here? Just looking for machines I can kind of steal from that might be might have some extra steel. Okay. Wow, we don't have that much surplus supply here. We're working on things for the terminal, right? Here's a bunch of planters. I gotta move these over, or maybe I can belt them in. I'd like more iron. We've got another deposit here. So much to do. Yeah. We're not really backing up. Are we backing up here? I guess this line is kind of backing up. I don't know if we could get by with one more smelter going. What if we put a smelter here and pulled off of this belt? We could try it. Let's try it while we're here. If I have one on me. If we don't, we'll end the episode right here. Planter, where are you? Smelter, crank generators. Smelter right there. Boom. Let's just try this. Yeah, I realize I should be using the biomass. Or bio bricks. I don't have any. And that's something I need to scale up. That production. Boom. Boom. We'll see what that does, if that takes this backlog or clears this backlog a little bit. I suppose while I'm here, I could throw some of this plant material in here for the ones that are using plant material. I guess I could top that off. I don't have a sort button there. Keep these guys happy. I'm probably going to run out. That one's running on bio bricks, so I'm not going to mess with it. Same thing here. In fact, yeah, these only stack to 100. Well, that's still better than what I can give him on my fuel. I don't have much. Trying to just steal a little bit more iron. Not have much luck. I could stop these production lines. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see. You said we needed 75 frames. How many do I have on me? I've got 64. And I need 10 more. It's that. Let's go push these things into our little assembler and see what else we need. Whoops, not you. That's you. Where are you? You need one of these. And we need some circuits. I have a bunch of these processor units. But I don't have them on me. How many do you need? 15 per? Okay, we'll get that going. Tell you what, let's wrap this episode here. I'll get the 3 more electric threshers built. And then I won't place them. We'll build out the rest of this little factory ourselves. We got something to read here. I just totally like walked over it.
This data pad has a requisition for local plant life to be delivered to a science team for analysis.
Okay.
It looks like the request was approved, but doing it was marked as a low priority by command even though the request itself was marked.
Oh, did we see this before? I think we did.
We didn't come here for science, but I don't remember this kind of hostility about it.
Okay, all's good. Like I said, between episodes, I'll get some extra planters. Like I said, I think I want to scale this out. Maybe we'll start with 12 planters. An array of 6 here, and then another setup of 6 here. And then we can always scale it out. We got room to do it. And then we'll start with just 4 thresholds. Another one behind here, threshers. Another one right here. 2 more here. And then we'll get that whole loop going and store off the shiver thorn. And then maybe this place, this area here, maybe we can make the coolant, the shiver thorn coolant here. We got to bring in iron components and limestone. So we might need a limestone mine. I'm not sure if I can just throw a mining drill against this dirt. I don't think so. I think we have to find a limestone deposit. We stumbled across some in our exploration before, but I'll have to find out where it is. I do have some that's been hand mined, but I don't think that's going to suffice. We probably need a real mine. So yeah, lots to do. And we need to scale up our plant biobrick production. That is anemic. We've got some extra iron veins here we could tap into. There's also the iron vein that is kind of next to that room, right? That hidden room. I wonder if we drilled into that. Where is that? That's back here, isn't it? That's what I'm thinking about. I'm wondering if we drill into that iron deposit. If we could get into the room. Where is it? Back here somewhere. Right here. This. Probably not. But I'm kind of curious about that. We drilled a lot of this out. I'm kind of wondering if the way in is through these deposits. It looks like the concrete goes right through it, though, doesn't it? Let's, just for the heck of it, before we sign off here, let's do a little more kind of digging down if we can. Doesn't look like the mole's going to cooperate. Yeah, it's not going to cooperate. It doesn't want to drill down. We may have tried that, actually, didn't we? I think we did. It does not like it. But I wonder if we set up mining drills here, what would happen? Yeah, none of this. I can't go down at all from here. Anyway, lots to do. We will pick it up next episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members as always. This content and this channel would not be possible without the support of those individuals. If you'd like to help support the channel, there's links to do so in the description, and I would be grateful for it. It's a small channel, and we don't get much ad revenue from a channel this size, so I'd really appreciate the support, and I'll see you all in the next episode.